Yesterday, I got asked to be on a lady's Mums in Business podcast.
Okay, so I don't normally ever stitch anyone's stuff. And I love Maddie. I love following her content. She is an incredible woman in business, an incredible mum in business. So you should go watch her video. But I do want to talk about this because as someone who gets interviewed on podcasts regularly, as someone who has a podcast and does interview series as well, I feel like we need to remember that this is about giving lots of different options and lots of different versions and lots of different life experience and lots of different perspective, not just one version of being a mum and an entrepreneur. So I am a multi-passionate businesswoman and I'm also a mum. I've got 3 kids. Do I feel any less of a mum who has a business because my kids are in school and they go to daycare 4 days a week and we have a cleaner and meal prep and we're looking at getting a housekeeper as well? I run 2 businesses. My husband's self-employed as well. And I know how lucky I am, like Maddie said in her video, to have a lot of support. My husband does, if not more housework than I do. We both equally parent. Our kids have autism and ASD. So we go to a lot of therapy appointments and that responsibility is like split pretty equally between the both of us. But I feel like for as many conversations where we have, and I've been in periods of my life when I have been running 3 businesses, right? 3, with a baby on my hip, breastfeeding in Zoom meetings, and like full-time motherhood before my kids were at daycare and school, before I was at a point to hire a cleaner and do meal prep. I've lived that. And what got me through was listening to women on podcasts doing interviews who were like 5 years ahead of me and they had a nanny and they could hire a cleaner and they had meal prep. And I'm listening to these podcasts while I'm doing a million things and breast milk's leaking through my top in the fucking thick of motherhood, juggling with entrepreneurship, knowing that one day I'm going to be able to achieve that too. Like, it's possible for her. It's possible for me too. She's been through it. I've been through it. We're all going to be through it. And so I just want to say, do not hesitate sharing your specific journey as a mum in business, as a mumpreneur, whatever they want to say, as a fempreneur. Don't hesitate sharing your story because you never know who it's going to resonate with and who it's going to inspire. It might not resonate with everyone, but that is the whole point, is providing of podcast interviews and doing this type of stuff, is providing different perspectives and different people's stories, because it would be really fucking boring if we were all full-time mums trying to run businesses in the cracks of our day. Like, if that was everyone's blueprint, it would be really, really fucking boring. We need that diversity of different perspectives and experiences. That's the whole point.